My wife abandoned me to be with the person I hate the most, so I told her that there's nothing to fix our marriage and I filed for divorce. Plus all updates. My wife abandoned me to be with the person I hate the most, so I told her that there's nothing to fix our marriage and I filed for divorce. My best friend, Ben, was my ride or die. We met when we were 5 and have been inseparable since then. We were there for each other during all of life's big moments and turns. His place turned into my second home when my parents went through their explosive divorce when I was 11. I was there for him and mourned with him when his younger sister died of cancer when we were 15, and she was only 10. You name it, we worked through it. He was the only one not to freak out on me when I decided to drop out of college to pursue a trade. There was never a moment when we were worried about the other's reaction or what they'd say or think. Ben was the type of guy people knew could make anyone feel better, regardless of the situation. He always knew what to say and what you needed, even if you didn't agree. He's the best person I've ever met, and the world was a better place with him. Ben met his wife, Sally, in his junior year of college, and I knew Sally would be the greatest love of his life. She was so open, warm, and adventurous. Like Ben, she had a smile that lit up the whole room and effortlessly made everyone feel like her best friend. Everyone, including myself, looked at them as that perfect couple everyone knows. They got married 2 years into dating. Ben always told me how excited he was to love, hold, and protect her forever. All the ways he wanted to make her happy. He showed his love for her every day in his words and actions. I was so pleased for him because I thought she did the same. I helped her plan his surprise 30th birthday party, where he was reduced to tears upon seeing she spent hours making him a Mario Kart Rainbow Road themed cake. They talked about children, holidays, rescuing animals, and growing their fruits and vegetables. Sally quickly became my sister and became very close friends with Mary, my wife. The 4 of us went on countless holidays, helped each other through life's challenges, went on at least one double date a fortnight, etc. About 5 months ago, I woke up to 5 missed calls from Ben between the hours of 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. the night before, and I just had a feeling something really bad had happened. I called out of work and drove straight to his place. Sally had been cheating on Ben pretty much their entire relationship. When I confronted her and asked how she could do such a thing and why get married in the first place if you're going to cheat the entire time, she broke down and told me it was more like living a double life. Sally is fruity. She'd known since she was a teenager but never felt like she could come out because of her conservative family. She met Ben and fell in love with him, and counted on her feelings for women just somehow going away. She said she genuinely loved him as a person and life partner, but that secret part of her grew stronger and louder over the years. She casually dated and hooked up with women, telling Ben she was hanging out with friends from her friend groups. He only found out the night he'd called me because one of the women Sally was seeing wanted to take their relationship further and freaked out when Sally broke up with her instead. This woman showed up to their house late at night and told Ben everything. Ben was absolutely shattered. He gave everything to Sally and loved her wholeheartedly, but it wasn't even with her real self. She claimed to love him, but I can't help but think she was using him. She lies to everyone, letting us believe she loves and adores Ben as much as he loves her. All so that she could have her cake and eat it, too. I quickly told Ben he deserved better, but Sally begged on her hands and knees. She told him she really did love him and was willing to do anything to improve it. She would never talk to any women ever again. They could move somewhere new and start fresh. All that bullcrap. Ben fell into a deep depression because he realized he never knew the real Sally, but he did really love her. He agonized over what to do until he got hit by a drunk driver while out on a late night walk 2 months ago. I won't go into how it felt to lose him. I'm sure you can all imagine. It was made worse by having that beach crying at his funeral, crying like he was the love of his life and she was the perfect wife. It was the first time in my life I ever wanted to hit someone. I couldn't believe the audacity to show her face around Ben's loved ones, especially the ones who knew the truth. Mary knows how I feel about Sally. I thought she understood that Sally was dead to us. I know I can't dictate who a person should/can be friends with, but if I had a mutual friend with Mary that shattered her as much as Sally did to me, I'd cut them off with no question. I can't be friends with someone who hurts my loved ones like that. About 2 weeks ago, I came home from a work trip early, and Mary was consoling Sally in our living room.